Okay. Can we rest in here? I don't think we can rest yet. Nope. Oh, sorry, we need an actual room to rest in. But I think we're okay on magic for now. But gotta be careful because of the traps and stuff. Mainly just a bunch of, we call them stingers. Scorpion men is really what they are. Half man, half scorpion. It's a pleasant experience fighting them. Dun, dun. The doorway. Can we close it? That closed for now. I'm sure it didn't get anybody's attention. Stingers. Dwarfy? Where'd you go, Dwarfy? I don't understand why they break from targets like they do. Because that's not nearest. I just want to point that out. Okay. They do not listen very well. Do not listen at all. Now we're locked in here. Maybe. So what kind of monster's going to be in here? A giant one? That is... Chimera? Maybe? Where are you facing? Nope, 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 nope. Gonna die. So, yeah. Oh, it's not a... It's a Manicore. Yeah, whatever. Again, I don't know where the hell they're running off to. Follow. Attack nearest, stand your ground, guard me. Just follow me, please. Dummies. Wow, that's pretty worthless. +1? Get +1. Let's go this way. I'm ready for a chimera. Now, what are the footprints? Keep forgetting to click on these. Stinger tracks are abundant in this area. Of course they are. That way. Let's continue this way. Dum, 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 dum. That's the way it's supposed to work. Dum, dum, dum. More careful. Shoot that one with the acid arrow. Kill him faster that way. And we got Ray of Frost for fun. Son of a... Damn it, kitty. Might be able to rest in here, though. Can we? Cannot, because I'm guessing that hallway over to the west of us is... Yeah, it's not closed in. But if we can get that big room after we kill the Chimera... Okay. Sorry, not a Chimera, it's a Manicore. Same general idea. Pain in the ass. Lots of spiky things thrown around. Well, Chimeras don't have spiky things, but they're worse. I do not want to go down that way yet. So now we have to go all the way back. Well, farther back at least. So we can rest up and get the kitty back. Because the dwarf, she's durable, but damage output is kind of crappy without somebody else doing melee. So she can take advantage of sneak attacks, so... Oh well. Mac Nobody, welcome to the stream, and thank you very much for the follow. Oh, where's that resting? No. Okay, go back to the next room and rest there.
Yes? What do you need?
No, I wasn't talking to you. But I've got stuff I'm carrying around that I don't need to carry around, but you can. You wanted to finish this game for so long, you love seeing people stream it. Well, thank you. Thanks for watching. More arrows she will never use. So this there. There we go. Anything else? Not really. Okay, now we rest. My first playthrough of this game? Technically, well, I haven't played it in like 20 years. And I don't remember this. The first campaign I remember. I remember doing that, but this campaign I don't remember. It's been a while. It's been a few years. You can consider it a first playthrough. But like I said, when I was doing Baldur's Gate 1 and 2, it's like, played both of those, but it's been so long, most of it feels like it's brand new, even though there's oh, I remember that type deal. There's those kind of feelings, but it's like, oh, I don't remember specific fights very well. Very, very rarely. And like this part, I don't remember this at all. So I'm pretty sure I never played these. Mainly because I did a lot of multiplayer when this first came out. And I finished the first campaign and just went almost immediately into multiplayer because I had a bunch of friends that were playing too. So that was a lot of fun. And by multiplayer, I mean I had a friend who set up a server and was doing the dungeon master stuff while we were playing and stuff. So you'd be playing along, doing the, he set up all different quests and things to do inside his little world that he created. And then he was also doing DM stuff too. Like you'd be walking around like doing nothing really, and all of a sudden something special happens because he starts doing stuff. So it was really cool. So on a server back in the day. It was a lot of fun, especially when you have somebody who's running a server and they're active, and this guy he was really into it. He really enjoyed it. It was like this was the game that he'd been waiting for a long time, and this was back in the early 2000s. So, it's just funny. Just reminds you of watching TV 30 years ago. I don't have a smart TV, so I have a laptop connected to TV, so I have to get up to type questions like changing channels. Yeah, there are still multiplayer servers out there. I haven't hopped on into any lately, but they are out there. And there's still a ton of servers. Even before the Enhanced Edition came out a couple years back, the multiplayer stuff was still very much a thing in this. And the Enhanced Edition, I think, kind of brought in some new people and rejuvenated a couple of areas, different things, which is good. Probably what they were hoping for, I guess. Because this is a really good game. It really is. I mean, even by today's standard, I think it's still pretty good. I mean, the graphics, of course, aren't spectacular, but
I can't do that.
of course you can. Jeez, I don't want to step on this trap. Yeah, but I haven't hopped into any servers for Enhanced, really, because I just really haven't had the time to do it. Ow. That hurt.
Indeed.
So cast moderate wounds. Cure moderate wounds, so good job. So the downside to having our rogue cleric focusing more on the cleric side of things is her rogue abilities. Not quite up to snuff at the moment.
By the blood of the old father!
Ready, Frosts? Never mind. What class do you recommend for a first playthrough? For the campaign? If you enjoy fighter and you know how to play and build fighters, I would say go fighter. Because if you're doing the campaign, you can pick up companions to complement what you're playing. So in this case, a fighter would go really well with a cleric or a rogue. The downside of going rogue is you're not going to have any healing or buffs, but you're going to have pretty good damage output because that's how rogues work with they're paired up with somebody else. And then cleric, of course, gets you buffs and healing and stuff. I would go with cleric myself if I was going fighter. And I just did the campaign before this, the main campaign before this one, and I was, what the hell was I? Barbarian. Went barbarian and started off with the rogue for the most part. Did the bard for a little bit as a companion, and then I ended up with the cleric. The cleric barbarian combo is pretty strong. The rogue barbarian companion or combo is good too. It's just you're missing out on healing in big fights. But as far as leveling up and stuff, the rogue made things go really quick. Seems a rogue and she can always disarm the traps. Yeah, rogues are a good pick too because of all the traps and and whatever. But if you have a cleric with you, who cares? The cleric is there to heal you. Cleric hireling is a fighter player. Yep, that's if that's the way you want to go. Yep, fighter with the cleric as a companion. You'll be set. And you won't give a shit about picking locks and stuff because you will just, and traps. You just say, take the damage from the traps. The cleric can heal it, and that's what potions and heal kits are for anyway. And then what about picking locks? You just bash the things open. It doesn't matter. You don't. Picking locks is it works, but bashing stuff is just as effective because you don't actually lose anything when you bash stuff open, as far as I know. You can also go cleric and go with anything else you want. Yep, clerics are strong. Clerics have always been strong in Dungeons and Dragons, and this is no exception, of course. No, I did not want to get it close. I don't know why I walked into that. It's not how it's supposed to work. Be prepared to keep a short leash on your companions, though. Nobody. And that's what means right-clicking on them and telling them what to do, like follow and all these other commands. Follow seems to work the best in most cases. The only problem is they tend to be a little slow on the attack side of things, but they don't go running off going after everything either. Ow. Okay, not ow. I have no idea why he turned. He's drinking potions, bastard. Why is this thing dead yet? There you go. I have no idea why I turned around. I didn't click. Longbow +1. Not going to use it, but we got it.
Yes?
Oh, and also in the first campaign, you do not have this ability to play with your companion's inventory. If you didn't already know that, it sucks. I don't know why they didn't put it in when they did the enhanced edition. They really should have, but maybe they wasn't able to for whatever reason. Because it really would have been nice. Just saying, it would have been nice to be able to do this. How heavy is a bow? 3 pounds. Short bow is much lighter than that. Okay, except for that. So, mana core's in that big room there. Should be fine. Sneaky, sneaky. I don't think it's going to matter. Because the mana core comes off from the left-hand side. Look, it's movie time. Sort of. I don't want to be first in the room. Nearest. Attack nearest. Ow, ow, ow. Kitty getting nailed. Cast spell. Want to slow if we can. Think it worked? Cast slow. It'll say failure, so he's slow. Negative energy burst. Right about there. We're losing this fight. I don't know if anybody's paying attention, but we are losing this fight. So injured. Does this do a stun? I can sort of stun it. I don't know if that worked. Acid arrow. I did slow it. It even failed its saving throw. Ta-da! Poor kitty didn't make it, but we won. Corpse. Really? A gem? That's all we get is a gem. Can we rest? Cannot. Close the doors, though. I think that works. Those doors are closed. Those doors are closed, so that means might be bad guys over there. Let's see. Heal. Me. Look, I'm the healer. I wish the cleric would heal herself outside of combat, because that would be useful. Deer. That. Dagger +1. I love gold. On a very big pile. Okay, so not very generous with the treasure there. Just want to point that out. Missed ambush, congrats on survival. Thank you. Tiger. It wasn't really an ambush. We knew it was there. Because it's ambushed us a couple of times already. Back to a scout. Protection from evil. Long way to go before another level. One of the most memorable moments is in first run. Oh, the Manicore? Yeah, I can imagine why. Because there's nothing like seeing a Manicore when you're only like level 6 or so. flinging their little spikes everywhere and you can't really dodge them. Yeah, it's fun. Not sure you can hear the sarcasm in my voice or not.
Indeed.
Locked? I don't think so.
All done here.
So it actually locks you in, huh? Didn't know that. Being a little bit more careful. Oh, there's a door here. I totally missed. Where is the dwarf? Not sure where the dwarf went. Oh, we got all kinds of friends now. Dwarf? Follow me, please. Kitty, follow, please. See if we can slow you. I don't like the officer portion of that name. Slow? Failed his saving throw, so he's slowed. Acid arrows are good. Kitty. Attack nearest, please. There we go. Oh, this is getting messy. Electric loop. I was not paying attention to my health there. I looked at it the last second going, oh, look, somebody's going to kill me. That's okay. I don't know where the dwarf was going anyway. He was not going the right direction. Or she was not going the right direction. I don't know where she even went. She went running off the wrong way. So I think they came from down there, right? Sneaky, sneaky. Well, that was easy. Where did it disappear?
By the blood of the old father!
For you. Try this again. Slow. Kill you. Try to. And Kitty died. Kitty needs to work on that armor class. I don't know where Dwarf's going. Guard me, you crazy little dwarf. She is not listening. Why is she doing? I don't know why she's doing that. She picks the wrong targets all the time for some reason. Again. Attack nearest. That is not nearest. Here, I'll give you a better order. Heal me. Negative energy ray. So he just got healed. That's great. Shocking. I'm gonna die. I don't know what the hell this dwarf is doing. Types no attack who is attacking it. If that is enemies at range with bow, well, yeah, still. You would think they would go after the closest target, not the one that's farthest away. Let's follow. Follow.
Indeed.
Don't indeed me. There's the door. Is she attacking nearest to you or maybe nearest to her? It just says attack nearest, so I'm guessing the nearest enemy. And it's usually, you know, the one that's nearest to all of us. So that's what I don't get. Or that's the way I think it should be. Critical hit on who? Actually, let's do negative energy burst down there. Heal me, please. See, Kitty is... I don't know where she's going. I mean, she's going to beat the hell out of that archer, I hope, and I'm still dying. Drink the antidote. Two of them there. So this hits everybody, negative energy thing, but this I don't think does. Through all creatures, all creatures in the area. Well, what are you gonna do? And Kitty died. It didn't seem to work quite as well as I hoped it would. Or did it? It looks like I might have killed two of them. You're fine. This. I got two more of these, so keep throwing these at him. You're not dying, though. Crossbow? That's shit for damage, but... The other one dead? Still alive. Oh, that one's still alive. Let's do... that. Damn it. Okay, let's see if this works. Shock him to death. Sort of worked. There we go. So that was an ugly fight. In this edition version, if you enable full party control, you can direct them to attack target if you want directly. Really? Is that I didn't even know that was a thing. Where do I find that? Bonus strike. Goddess of disease and poison is said to favor those followers who cause the most suffering to their victims. Accordingly, Rahar, the Darksmith made a halberd that could inflict its opponent with acid burns, both painful and effective. So 1d6 damage of acid. It's +1 halberd. Not really using it, but that's what we're doing. In the in-game options menu, maybe multiplayer game rule options. Okay, thank you.
Yes? What the...
Oh, that's right. You're full of junk, aren't you? Does a katana take up 3 wide? So we don't have a choice there. That's fine. He's still good, or she's in good shape carrying stuff. Down here to the lower caves. Can we rest here is the question. Nope. Because that's right there. Now can we rest? It's enable using it takes a little know-how. Select party members to command with control click. Once selected, you give them a command with shift click. They will either move to the location clicked or attack enemy clicked. That sounds better than what it currently is. This way. We should be able to rest in the Chimera room. Maybe. Of course I went the wrong way. Look, I tried. Oh, she's disabled. I didn't. Oh, she was disabling a trap on the door. That's what she was doing. Rest? Nope. How is this room not secure? It's got two, maybe. Oh, back here. I think we can rest. I think we're able to do that. Yay. Look at all the magic I burned through for a change. Except for, of course, crappy cantrips, but these couldn't really use. Okay, so game options. Fire. Only one party. Server restore. No, that's not what I'm looking for. Single player mode always set to enabled, right? Auto save. Vault characters. Nope. Advanced. It's not here that I can see. Okay. Let's combat sticky modes. Advanced. Campaign storage compression. Hmm. see anything that's related to party control. Oh, server stuff, so it doesn't really matter. Try clicking advanced there at the bottom. Which bottom? Probably in game. I didn't see anything here. It's general. There's nothing under general. Advanced. No. Set show challenge ratings. Blah blah blah. IT points and leveled up. Advanced. Logging. Don't care about logging. Scripts. I don't know what that would be good for. There. Campaign stores. Yeah, there's nothing here. Search for party in the search box. Oh. Does that work? Party invite pop-ups. So I don't think that's it. Server player party control. Companion or follower. Yeah, I'm going to go through a dictionary, I think. Nope, no companion. No follower. Think what's it? What's it? Back to party. Party invite. Why don't you had a server party control? Oh, so it wasn't. Server party. Oh, is that what it is? Okay, that's save. So control and then shift. That worked. Click him over there and then. Oh, you can do both at the same time. If you ta-da. Okay, we'll have to play around with that and see how it works. Okay, I haven't done that. Thank you, by the way, for pointing that out. I didn't even know that was a thing in this. I mean, we'll have to see exactly what the... Well, maybe not exactly, but... Just mainly just a point and click at them, right? They're still sticking to their follow command, so that's good.
Indeed.
Indeed. Got my protection from evil. It would be amazing now if you left click and hold the portrait, you can drag it to one of the hotkey boxes for quick select. Well, can't you do... Oh, no, there's 1, 2, and 3 doesn't do anything, and the control of the functions do the bars there. So, yeah, being able to select them, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. We'll see. Because you can pause, so it's no big deal. Control Shift 1 through 9 to select different ones. Oh, really? Control Shift 1. Control Shift isn't really doing it. It's just changing the stuff down at the bottom. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be doing anything. Unless I'm doing it wrong, which is possible. It's a mess. How big of a mess is it? There's a new party control feature not everybody knows about. Let me mention it again. Blah, blah, blah. Control Shift 1 through 9 to set a team or henchman 1. You can just tap 1 for team or henchman 1 and click on something for what to do. So I'm guessing... Click Q. So Control Shift 1. Then what does that do for me now? Oh, that's what it does. Okay, so take you off. Do you, and then Control Shift 2 and hit 1 again, select the dwarf, then hit 2 and it goes back to Scout. And I have no other keys necessary. And then you could do this and do 9. Nope, that didn't work. Control Shift 9. No, that doesn't do group. I was hoping to put both of them on 9, but it's not working. So that's okay. They're going to be following me anyway. Works for me. Good. Box select stuff, really? Which keys for box select? Is it in the post? Select 1 team or henchman in 1 and click on something with it do. Go here, blah blah blah. And it does affect your ability to shift click on the ground instead of your PC running that to that point. The henchman will go there. Control drag a box over your henchman, then shift clock that target, their target. I'm guessing that's locked. Once the blue circle is at their feet, and you can shift. So control drag a box on the henchman. Pretty sure I tried that and it didn't work. Ah, there it goes. So shift control 1. So 2. Ah, there we go. So
Yes.
that's 1. No, stop. So kitty is 2. They're both 1. So thank you. Control Shift 3. So 1 is both of them. Kitty is 2, and 2 is 3. So that'll work. So, yep, that'll work. Lowercase. Hey, corpse. Anything good? Nope. Again, thank you for finding that. We'll see how it works, but...
Hey, bag of water. It is time to take a break. Go stretch your legs. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyme.com/support or type !treats in chat. Thank you. The stream ends in 1 hour.
Okay, so both of them there. That was easy enough. Just make sure they're selected and right click and tell them what to do. I mean, just both of them attacking, so that's fine. So that worked. So this might make life a little bit easier. The other trick, if you want to position them, is to make them stand ground so they don't immediately come back to you. Oh, I see. It's because they don't... Because with multiple standing around, that's what's going to happen. Or you can just have them do attack near us, too. You just do... Just tell them to click over there. I just clicked over there. Whether they stay there is another story, but... And this is the way we came in. So... Tell them to go over there. They move. Why did she break away? Or why Scout break away from that? Oh, they go there and they come back. Because they're following me. So I set them to stand your ground.
Indeed.
And then just stay there. But then you have to tell them to follow you again. Or do they automatically follow you? No, don't attack me. Oh, just shift click on me and they follow me again, it looks like. Or did they? They just came to where I was standing. Kind of like they're just going to where I'm clicking on the ground, sort of, kind of. That's just going to be a trick there to worry about. Anyway, I do need to take a break. Last break of the stream. Get up, stretch my legs, get some water, that kind of thing. Go check on Rocket and Mrs. Gimpy, see how they're doing. And I'll be back in a few minutes. So, thank you all very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.